Fame as we get set for football on the lakeside here at Cleveland Browns Stadium. Today it's week 3 and we've got a good one in store between the Houston Oilers taking on the Cleveland Browns. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Willis going to throw it right away. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Well, this defense for the Browns, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season. And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game. They go play action with Willis. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play. The NFL's active leader in rush yards, Derrick Henry. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 10 more there and another first down. Willis. A check down here for Henry. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that will bring up second down. We look at this Browns defense. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run. I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit. But facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Gets it out wide quickly. Burks with it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 23, here's second and a yard. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Denzel. Now the NFL's third leading rusher last year, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Second down, here's Chubb again. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And the ball is out. Watson lost it. Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it. So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. They'll try the air now with Watson. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now 3rd down and 7. Now Watson. Flushed out right. yards needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. The Browns are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. When you look at this defense, this unit very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And when you get ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
On 1st down, it's Watson. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And now Hassan Haskins going to bring it out of his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
Now it's the backup Tannehill. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. Now, we saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Got his man, Okonkwo. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. Powering his way forward. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind to, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Now a 2nd and 10. A give running right is Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. They run again on first down, Chubb. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Here's Watson. Oh, fires this one downfield for Chubb. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Faking the give. Now Watson. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time for Cleveland. 42 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Watson. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Watson, he's going to move him around. To throw on 2nd is Watson. And that's going to be caught for the Browns touchdown. His first touchdown here in the new campaign. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. 3rd and 2 on this. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Cleveland offense ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
And got his man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Watson now going to run the option right. Now he's loose again. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson for his third touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 1st and 10, Willis. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Now Willis on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this Browns defense stands tall. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
Off of play action, it's Watson. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
Back to throw, Watson. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. Well, he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 23 yards to pick up there.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson sliding out of the pocket. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
They called the corner blitz, and Roger McCreary, he got in there and earned the sack.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Watson off play action. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper.
Down the left sideline.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Third down, it's Willis.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
A shotgun snap for Watson, escaping the pressure right. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. On first and 10, Watson going for it all.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Watson now to throw. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And outbounds right around the 20. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. To throw is Watson. Flush to his right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle, he has a Cockrell. And out across midfield down to the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Here's Willis. A quick throw there is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Willis throws another interception, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns will take over here just shy of the 30.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Down, he's coming.
Watson. He'll buy some time right. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Shotgun snap to Willis. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just